The Nintendo GameCube version of NASCAR Thunder 2003 features Game Boy Advance connectivity for some reason. It's totally unnecessary for a simulated driving game, but here we are. Just like EA's Madden NFL Cube-to-GBA support, there's a trick to getting the cube to recognize the GBA. You need to already have the GBA connected to the cube and powered on as the game starts. The GameCube will then recognize that the GBA is connected as the game first boots. There isn't a dedicated GBA mode to select in the menu options, and it takes a good 10 seconds to load the program into the empty GBA. So what does the GBA actually do when linked to NASCAR Thunder 2003? Well, not a whole lot. It's a passive experience, displaying real-time extra but not necessary stats. Except for the D-pad, every button on the GBA displays different information and can be switched at any time. When idling or browsing the game's menu, it simply displays the game's logo but changes the informational screens when in a race. The A button plainly lists the top 5 drivers. Hitting B indicates the pit stop information. Should you replace your tires? Is there repairable damage? It even provides tire pressure. The R button is the gauge screen, listing fuel, speed, and RPMs. Tapping the L button displays the amount of damage your car has taken, indicated by color. The select button is the leaderboard, detailing position, car, and time. And hitting start provides time-based details. Also, when something major happens, the GBA will display a special animation like waving a flag during the final lap. Again, all this is unnecessary, but I still think it's cool that it's here even though few have probably used this feature. The problem is, this is a high-speed racing game. Taking your eye off the road for a second could yield unwanted results. Meaning there is no opportunity to look at the tiny GBA screen during a race, let alone press the right buttons to read the information that you want at that moment. So this GBA connectivity feature is probably best experienced with a second player manning the GBA and verbally relaying information to player 1. But there's really nothing on the GBA that's going to sway your actions to take in-game. Sure, it's nice to know that you might need a pit stop, but you can make that deduction when you see smoke billowing from your car. Also, if there's a second player available, they would probably want to play split-screen multiplayer instead of holding the GBA as a passive, non-interactive experience. Even though it's basically impossible to use for a solo player, EA deserves some credit because their annual sports games released in 2003 and 2004 all featured Cube-to-GBA Link support. Madden, FIFA, Tiger Woods Golf, NASCAR, they also implemented GBA Link support in the GameCube Harry Potter games. Unfortunately, after this experimental year, EA was quick to drop the GBA connectivity, probably due to decreased interest, increased development costs, and it didn't offer much to drastically enhance the gameplay. But what do you think? Did you ever play NASCAR Thunder 2003? Did you know about this GBA Link functionality? And why is it named NASCAR Thunder? When I think of hillbilly cars that only turn left, the last thing I think about is the weather. But let me know in the comments. For more GameCube-to-GBA content, see my dedicated playlist on this neglected topic right here on my channel. Until next time, thank you for watching and game on!